Oh, he just went low. He's in his head. He's in his head. He's open his head wide open. Cracked open in the face.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Mario Man 2100 back again with Kirby's Epic Yarn, and now we have the satellite patch from Mennonite. That took one go. I got hit a lot, not as much as I did before, but now we have the satellite, which is not the satellite I was thinking of, but anyway. So we're still back in Spaceland, and there we go, there's our satellite, and we have Moon Base as our next level. So we'll be doing these levels before going into Dreamland. We don't have much more of this game to go. Realistically, it's another 7 levels and the final boss. I don't think we get any extra levels in Dreamland. So we're going to have our shooter section with our precursor to Planet Robobot with the tank. We get more of a jump this time. I think maybe the jump is a bit better because of the old anti-gravity, but I wouldn't know. Maybe the anti-gravity isn't part of this. That would be fun. Playing the mech with anti-gravity, that would be fun. And then we have our cosmic bin, so of course we've got our transformational stages with our transformational treasure areas. Okay, I've got to watch out for the bombs as well, because that's something that caught me off guard. I think I actually have played this level before. Maybe, I'm not sure. Actually, no, I might not have. Alright, so we got to watch out for these buttons as well. So we gotta watch out for these steam geysers as well, which are blocking our goddamn bomb radius. Long shot. And we have a porthole, which you would think be more so rather than in Spaceland, you'd think it'd be more so in a waterland, since boats have that too, but I guess maybe that's why it's in space, because they ran out of things to come up with, and I just lost some of my beads, god damn it. Well, we got 2 cannons now with these buttons. Oh, that's right, we can hit the cannons, can't we? Oops. I forgot that was a thing. Oh yeah, now we have meteorites. We got everything. We've got bombs, we've got rockets, we've got robots, we've got meteorites. coming to get us. We got everything. Fuck. And we have the tank bot thing, which is what this thing is called. Not the robot, we don't have that yet. Not time travelers, guys. In fact, I don't think actually... Has Kirby actually ever done that? Gone time travel? I know that they've got so many other things that they can do. With Kirby, they can make a story basically out of nothing when it comes to Kirby. You know, like Return to Dreamland, I think, was more so before Magalore came in and took the show. I think it was just some of the games are like, oh yeah, just Kirby wanted to go on a daily stroll and now it's time to kill everything. Yeah, 5 stars. Woo! That's Moonbase with our tank bot sequence, which I believe is the last one of the game in terms of Patchland. I believe first level in Dreamland actually has that. We have a shooting star patch. I believe we actually go up against some of the old bosses in Dreamland as well. So of course, we'll be getting into that when we go into Dreamland, of course. Oh, he was just hula hooping! And we have Outer Rings, which is our last level in Space Lane. He was just, that person was just hula hooping and then he just got hit. Like, what the fuck? And it looks to be another meteorite stage, which, god damn it. Oh, but we have one of our last shooter sections. And I just got hit by like the full goddamn meteorite. But it looks like this is going to be a full level full of the rocket transformation, which I don't mind because I like this music theme and it's goddamn amazing. Like I said early on with this Let's Play, the music in Kirby's Epic Yarn is pretty damn good. I didn't even know there was a present there. Jeez, and I nearly got skewered. We have the UFOs. So we actually had the beads there actually telling us where to go. Ow. Yeah, there was nothing I could really do there. Well, geez, and we got hit there. I would think we would have gotten hit there, but apparently we didn't. Okay, so this is in and out, in and out. Oh look! I didn't actually, I completely forgot this was a thing because I haven't actually been to this level. We have Kracko! So apparently Yin-Yang must have absorbed Kracko, or this is just... Ow. I don't think there's any way to avoid that. But yeah, that was Kracko. So that means that we don't get Kracko, we don't get a Kracko boss in Dreamland at all. He's been a reoccurring boss in the Kirby series for quite a while. I'm not sure if it was Kirby's Dreamland, I think was the... It was the first game in the series, but I'm not sure if Kracko was actually in that. I think he's more of a Dreamland 2 Superstar boss, I think, from memory, but he's been pretty consistent in the series ever since then. So that was actually the last level of Spaceland. So let's dive into Dreamland. And we have Whispy's Forest. Basically our green greens of the game. It's basically what it's based on. This is not called that. And of course we get our Dreamland remix number 72. We have the portals returning, which we haven't seen for a few levels now. Yeah, now I don't like, because a lot of these music pieces are, I thought I was supposed to come out of that. Oops. Sorry. Like I said, like, I think a lot of these remixes of old Kirby levels are great. So we have cannons returning, and we have Whispy Woods there, another consistent character. Now you gotta be sure the arrow is actually pointing where you want it to go, because those cannons can fuck you over pretty badly. They have screwed me over more times than one. And down we go. So what am I jumping on here? We have another treasure sequence. Now these cannons are indestructible. Now we have beads all over the place in this area, so we do want to get all these things. Then we have one that's homing our position, technically. And we have an apple table as well, keeping consistent with Whispy Woods here, I see that. And slid straight past that door, god damn it. Oh, didn't even know that was there. Ah. Hey, how about you? Fire off. Okay. Now, as a final level, Dreamland can be, in a way, some of the levels can be difficult in some areas, but realistically, it's not too difficult from what we've played in Spaceland. There's a lot of spikes everywhere. That's a main consisting thing with Dreamland in general. Oh, there's no portal here. Actually, I'll try and see if I can get. God damn it! Get what I'll do. For this platform to come back down. Thank you. Ah, missed the bomb. I want that portal, goddammit. I know it's boring that I have to go back and forth all the time, and I know it's not good for viewing, but I really want these things, and it won't be 100% run, as you've probably seen. There we go, that's good enough. That's good enough. We can get to the portal there. It's all good. Let's make sure we don't jump here. But I do like the remixes of music here, and we're going to get more, I thought that's what it was going to be for. We get more remixes of later songs in the Kirby franchise as well. And I just got spiked up the arse. And I knew it was going to disappear when I got to that platform. I hate the cycle of these things sometimes. Now we have some Gordos, which we don't want to hit. Might want to pick that up. Didn't need it, but hey, rest assurance that we now this is a tough spot. Because we don't want to skip a lot of things here, because there's a lot of treasures and stuff that are hiding in this spot, which I think I initially missed. Yeah. Yeah, the arrow has got to be pointing exactly in the direction that you want to go. And we have green greens, and of course the descriptions also will be talking about how classic some of these songs are. as I can, guys. That's all I'm doing. Oop, frame rate drop there. Wait, did that home for a second there? I don't know why it was trying to home on something when it wasn't there. Alright, I gotta watch for these Gordos. I nearly got skewered by one there. There we go, and it's point of no return, and now I think we get our last tank bot sequence. I think from memory. I think this is the last of them in the level, in the game. I think actually. I don't know what these things are supposed to be. Monkeys? The other one looked like it was going to turn around and be like, oh no, my friend just died. Yeah, I love this thing. I think the levels that this thing is in is really, really, really great. Because I think that just mashing, it's more like a shooter in most of the cases. I mean, the Rocket is more of a shoot 'em up section than the tank bot is. And we have Whispy Woods! And of course these apples are things that we gotta shoot because they do hurt. As you can see, there's the apples hurting me again. And we made Whispy Woods cry again. We just consistently do that, don't we? We are assholes. We have a paint roller type thing. Crane candle, okay. It looked like a paint roller, so I thought it might have been one, but I don't know. So let's throw this thing. Okay, that was a short animation, and Waddle did that. And now we have Tempest Towers, which I believe is from Dreamland 2? I think. So anyway, we're going to go into that in the next episode of Kirby's Epic Yarn. I know this one's a little bit shorter than some of the previous episodes, but then again the last episode was a longer episode because of the cutscenes and everything like that, so kind of consistent in that way. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Kirby's Epic Yarn. Next time we're going into Tempest Towers and the rest of Dreamland. So you guys have a great day or night, and of course, take care.